What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Washington Wizards versus Milwaukee Bucks NBA matchup going down Tuesday, April 2nd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Washington Wizards and the Milwaukee Bucks. The Washington Wizards coming into this one 14-61 on the year, 33-39-3 against the number this season after ending up with a 119-107 loss at the hands of the Miami Heat in their last matchup, while the Milwaukee Bucks come in 47-27 on the year, 33-40-1 against the number after a 122-113 victory over the Atlanta Hawks on the road in their last matchup, snapping a mini two-game losing streak. Now, the Washington Wizards, you can just look at that record and see, hey, team's going nowhere fast. They're better off playing for ping pong balls at this point, but it's crazy to me that 14-61 doesn't even get you the worst record in the league. That's how much, of a disparity there are, between the top teams and the bottom teams this season. I mean, you have 5 teams that could easily contend for the worst record in the NBA, but right now, it's the Detroit Pistons and the Washington Wizards. Well, they're trying to catch up to Detroit to have the best shot at getting the number 1 overall pick in what's actually probably a fairly weak draft. But either way, these are still prospects, guys that could easily make their name in the NBA over the next few years. So you got to give yourself the best possible shot to develop your team. And the Washington Wizards have shown glimpses of being willing to win games here and there. Like they went on a 3-game win streak. It's crazy for me to say that. No less than a couple weeks ago, where they beat Sacramento and Toronto at home, and then went on the road and beat the Chicago Bulls. So, we've seen the Washington Wizards be able to take care of business in spots, but again, now you're going up against a Milwaukee team that is currently trying to hold down the number 2 spot in the Eastern Conference. There's just a lot going on around the Milwaukee Bucks right now, and the teams around them are trying to sort of leapfrog each other to get into that second spot. And right now, Milwaukee, 2.5 games up on the Cavaliers, holding on to second. And the Cavaliers are starting to get healthy, so maybe the Bucks have to kind of get their act together and try to hold off the Cavs and even the Knicks and even the Magic. I mean, the Magic are only 4 games out with 8 games to go. It's not impossible, it's improbable, but I still think that the Bucks are the better team here. But the thing is that the reason I want to back the Bucks is because you look at their record as a favorite this season, and they've been a favorite in the majority of their spots, but as a road favorite, the Milwaukee Bucks have still been just a fairly hard team to trust. Just 13-15 against the number as a road favorite this season. Overall, as a favorite this year, the Milwaukee Bucks, I mean, like I said, they've been favored in the majority of their games, and they're still just 28-33-1 against the number. So it's hard for me to trust the Bucks laying a big number here, but it's also hard for me to trust the Timberwolves, or excuse me, not the Timberwolves, I'm looking at another screen, the Wizards catching any number of points here, because I know you don't just fluke into a 14-61 record. This is one of the worst teams in the NBA. They find new and creative ways to lose and blow covers all the time. So rather than mess around with that, I'm going to go with the over here. I think the over is the better play. Both meetings this season have flown over the total. We saw Milwaukee put up 142 in one of the meetings between these two teams, and the second meeting was 131-128 in Milwaukee just a few days later. So like I said, we've seen totals of 271 and 259 between these two, and we're still seeing 229 here. So yeah, I'm on it. Give me the over here between the Bucks and the Wizards, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.